Let us start the day, bruh. Come the night time. I realized I should probably cut a little bit. Jason Hey guys, Mudiwa here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. And today I'm filming a get ready with me. I don't remember the last time I filmed one of these, but I literally just wanted to sit down and catch up and do some R&R, so I thought this was the best way of doing that without just being boring. I literally have only done my makeup twice in the last few months. I just haven't really been doing it, been letting my skin breathe, and really and truly I haven't been in that space, but I'll get into it. So today I figured I may as well look nice, because I'm just like, you know when you're in that I'm gonna be that bee energy, like, you know when you're just like, I'm just gonna fuck shit up, like I'm gonna be amazing, I look cool, I am that bitch. That is the space I'm in today. I think it's because I've been watching Selling Sunsets and I'm just trying to channel that energy today. I have been, okay, well, may as well get into the video, but I have been in this weird space the last few years where I've just not cared, and honestly speaking, it is so annoying to hear people like, I don't care about my parents, blah 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 blah. But I had like this toxic relationship. I don't know, it's almost like this whole getting ready or looking nice process started feeling, I would start feeling guilty about it. So it's almost like I had to play myself down to make myself feel acceptable, and I thought there was a humility that came with it. It's just this weird relationship with myself, and I'm just like, you know what, that isn't healthy. If anything, the admirable thing is not playing yourself down, is playing yourself up, because you know, God's image and likeness. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush here. It already has product from the last time I used it, and I'm gonna just define my tails with it, because why not? The second video on my channel hit 1,000 views this week, and that is the Theodore Finch video. It's funny because when I made it, I'm like, I feel so good about this video. I love this video. I put so much effort into this video, and I'm like, this is gonna be the one that makes it. And then I uploaded it, and then stagnation. But then slowly but surely the views started increasing every day, and I'm just like, thank you. So I'm really grateful about that. It's funny because it's really weird, because I've had a YouTube channel and I've been posting YouTube videos since 2016, and only this year have I broken through the 200 subscriber mark. This is insane, but it's also partly my fault, because I would post and then not post and then go stagnant for months. And then I know, like, I had one video that just shot up to 1,000 views, which was my UK vlog. And I literally was off my YouTube channel for so long, I didn't know that it had that many views. And then one day I'm back on my channel, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this happened. Which is just representative of the fact that I just was not invested like that. But yeah, so that happened. And then when I should have just picked up on that momentum and been consistent, I kind of fell off. So technically it's my fault, you know? So consistency has been the thing that I've been mostly working on the last 2 years, but I've reached that place where I'm like, yes, I'm consistent, but what am I actually making? It's almost like I had this fear of putting my all into my YouTube channel, because it's one of those, if you put your all into something and it doesn't work out, it's more of a letdown than if you kind of half did it, you know what I mean? So I'm in the space now where it's like, what am I actually doing? I feel like I'm just not, I mean, I'm happy with the content, I guess, but I feel like I can put more effort into it. I don't know if there's someone out there who can relate to it's not self-sabotage, but it's almost like wary attempts at things that you care about, so you don't get disappointed. Also, if the lighting is bad, I'm sorry, it is early in the day. I woke up early today, which is crazy. But you know what? I have this mixtape to do. Let's talk about that actually. I've been recording music, I've been writing, and it's like I'm finally putting out my first body of work. It's almost like the last 18, 20, 2.5 years mainly was me getting acclimated and finding myself in music or as an artist in general. And I kind of like made that decision that, you know what, in 2020 I'm releasing a project, and I made that decision, and I was like, okay, it's coming out on 11/11. I truly hope that it's done by then. And it's almost like I've been putting this crazy pressure on myself for that date, but I realized that it's the quality, and I just wanna make sure it's good before I put it out. Oh, also because this is gonna sound really silly to someone out there, but I wanted to release my first mixtape in my Kobe year, so I was rushing to make it because my birthday's on the 20th of November, so I'm like, I'm gonna make my Kobe year. But at the end of the day, it's really not about that. Time is truly an illusion. I feel like when I'm doing my makeup, I have this plan. I'm like, I'm gonna talk and it's gonna be a cool video, but then I don't talk and it's kind of awkward and like I ramble and I'm like, does anyone want to listen to this? Can I edit this to make it sound cool? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't wear foundation on a day-to-day basis. I tried not wearing it for a shoot, and that shoot I feel like my appearance wasn't that great, so I was just like, whatever, let me wear it. Yeah, like things have been good. Like I was gonna say I'm in this transitional period, but I feel like I'm in the stage after the transitional period. I feel like the last, I'd say 2018 was the implosion that led to the transition. More like the awakening. I had my awakening in 2018, my spiritual awakening. And then 2019 was a bit of a transitional period where I was fumbling through like the fifth dimension and the matrix simultaneously. And then now I'm like finally emerging at that end of that transitional period, and that like it was a bit of a hurdle, I won't lie. I felt like so much was going on, so much was happening, and I feel like I'm finally finding my footing and things are making sense again. I have some insane things coming out soon. Well, not soon, but like in the next few months that I'm happy about. And the main thing right now is financial independence, because I need money to make my mixtape, and I'm trying to move soon, so I need money to do that too. So that is like my main point of action and my main focus right now. Like I'm just in a good space, and I'm truly grateful that I'm in a good space, because I was in a bad space for a long time. It's one of those things where I feel like the problem was I didn't think I was ever going to be happy again. Like me sitting here, even in the space that I am and feeling how I feel, like I never thought it would be possible. And if there's anything to be grateful for, I would say I should be grateful for that, you know, because anyone who's gone through like depression, or like it's like an early 20s crisis, it's literally as significant as a midlife crisis. I feel like I had my midlife crisis early, and if anything, I should be grateful for that. I've always said that your 20s is a time to try and fail, and I used to tweet about that all the time, and it's like it was coming from a space of all possibilities, and life hasn't happened to me yet. And then life happened, and I was like, whoop whoop, this is some real stuff. Like, this is real pain. Like, this is real failure. Like, if you've never failed before, honey, I hope you do, because it is the biggest learning curve that you can ever go through. And I feel like the hardest thing to stomach is when you feel like you failed at being yourself, which was my existential crisis. I felt like I was failing at being myself. I was failing at everything that I was supposed to do, and while I was doing that, I was lying to myself and wearing a mask. So I was failing at being myself and failing at life simultaneously, and it was just this huge snowball. And I was just like, you know what? It's almost like I was on autopilot. I was just waking up and doing what I felt like I had to, and my sense of purpose, or like why, dissipated. And to be very honest, the passion and the why and like the reason to wake up reignited in my life again when I refound music. It's not like I ever lost music, because I always used to listen to music and it was the most therapeutic thing in my life, but making music, singing, like being around creation is what reignited my passion and kind of gave me a why again. And it's funny because it came into my life where literally like this ship had been sinking, but like it's almost like nukes fell from the sky, and as they hit, music came back in my life. So there were explosions and like limbs flying everywhere, and it was just like that climax in the movie that's like a slow-mo montage of like the battle and people are dying, and like it's like that end scene in Breaking Dawn where Carlisle dies and everyone's like that's where my life was. And like that's when I found music. So it was like the worst, but I was living and I was passionate again. I'm like, I will keep fighting this fight because I know my why. It is so funny, my life, like genuinely one day when I tell the whole story, I swear I've burnt these eyelashes so many times with the lighter that like they just haven't grown back fully. Every time I do my mascara, I think about the times that I've burnt my eyelashes on this side, always this side. But you know what, we'll get an eyelash serum one day and they'll bounce back. They're still good eyelashes, it's just when I compare the two sides, this side doesn't even hold mascara the same way. But you know what, I did it to myself, so you can't complain. The last thing that I need to do in this whole situation is wear lip gloss. So give me a second. There's this weird lip gloss that I wear, right? I've had this since high school, and like it was like a double-ended thing, and I think it had like lipstick. I don't know what was on the other end, and there's this lip gloss. I don't know if it's real MAC, fake MAC, I don't know what it is, but the color is impeccable and it's still going. Like I always re-find it and I'm like, I love this. I know it doesn't exist in the world anymore, but it's like the perfect color for my lips. I literally ran out of space in the last video I was filming. I think it was like a sign to be like, you're done, like stop filming this video, like no one cares. Yeah, today I'm basically gonna be recording. I might take a few pictures of the homie. I want to do a test shoot. I'm pods, I guess, a podcast episode here and there, and a few other things that I want to do. It's gonna be a pretty productive day. I'll probably add a montage of that at the end of this video, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for your continued support. I'm just in a space of like, I'm just really grateful because where I am now, the possibilities are so endless, and I'm super thankful, and I'm just grateful. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your light. Thank you for just being you. And if you ever feel lost, if you ever feel like nothing really fits, or you don't know what to do with your life, just take time to yourself. I know like taking a year off or 6 months off or however long off is the scariest idea to a lot of people. But trust me when I say it truly changed my life. Otherwise, I would still be pushing this false narrative that I don't even belong to. Every time I want to film a get ready with me and I think it's going to be good, I end up going off on a tangent and waffling. So I'm so sorry for that. But like, yeah, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Light, love, good vibes. Oh, I have a podcast if you want to check it out. I have a music if you want to check that out. And I have a brand coming soon, but you heard it here first. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Light, love, and